Bravely default to.
I am that which whispers, which carries, which connects. This thread of life, adrift,
Really?
untethered. It must be woven back into the fabric of the world. Remember. Remember who you are.
Since I'm streaming, I'm not going to go for any of the particularly difficult setups. I'm not going to go for casual either, though. Also, I'm absolutely positive audio sync is off as hell.
Now go. Return to the land. To your destiny. Cry out. Call out your name.
Alright. Now, should I keep their names? They actually are characters, I suppose. How's that for audio? Do I come up with a... Keep in mind, I was mumbling before. The Inner Ocean's Call. Dead already. That was short.
Where am I?
Is this what the crystal wished to show us?
Without a doubt, my lady. Where the light led, there he lay.
Are those voices? But whose?
'Twould seem he is a young man of the sea.
This is all a little unexpected, I must say. But I trust you, Sir Sloane, and I trust the light of the crystal.
He may not seem much, my lady, but appearances can be deceiving. In any case, he is in need of urgent treatment. Let us return to town with all haste. We will talk more of what this means at a later juncture.
Can't believe I survived.
Someone washes up out of the sea and they can't be anything but a man of the sea?
Huh? Where am I?
You are in Halcyonia, in an inn. Don't be alarmed, you are quite safe. Now that you appear to be capable of speaking, perhaps you could tell me a little about yourself.
Me? Sure, I mean, I'm just a regular sailor, I guess. My ship got hit by this huge wave, and I was swept overboard. I don't remember anything after that. Guess I must have drifted here on the tide.
I see. Then perhaps it was the crystal's will after all.
Huh? What do you mean?
Ah, our young seafarer has awoken at last. Verily, thy plight hath troubled us greatly, friend. We had feared the very worst.
This is Sir Sloane, the royal man-at-arms.
The what?
Come, my lady, we must make haste. It will not do to keep King Vernon waiting.
Indeed not. We will leave right away.
Wait, you're going to meet a king? Who exactly are you?
Gloria of Musa, at your service. Princess Gloria of Musa, if you prefer my proper title. Although, since my kingdom was destroyed, I've been unsure whether I'm worthy of it any longer.
That's rough, buddy.
You're a princess.
I shall explain everything in due course. For now, you would do well to rest a while longer.
Sure. Okay.
Moving the story forward. Alright, it's time to get your adventure underway. Any key locations you need to visit in order to move the story forward will be indicated with the icon. Why not start seeing where it leads you? If you ever get confused about what you're supposed to be doing, you can always press and hold R, or the right button, to check your current objectives. Okay. Well, oh, that delay is going to be taking some getting used to.
Feeling better now, are you?
Yeah. Thanks for letting me stay here.
Don't mention it. It's only right to help people out when they're in need.
Well, thanks all the same. So this place is called Halcyonia, right? Can't say I've ever heard of it. Where exactly are we?
Ah, I didn't think you were from around here. All right, let me show you on a map. Here we are.
What the? This map doesn't make any sense. Where the heck am I?
I heard you met with something of a calamity.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. My ship was hit by a giant wave. Must have been a freak storm or something.
Oh dear. Yes, we've been hearing a lot about enormous waves and the like lately. We're all right here in the city, but I heard they wreaked havoc down on the coast.
That doesn't sound good. Maybe I should go check it out. See if I can figure out what happened to me.
Well, the seaside's not far south of here. Follow the road out of town, and you'll be there in a jiffy. Tell you what, why don't you take the map with you in case you get lost?
Really? Thanks.
Map obtained. The main menu is now accessible. Press X to open it. Speaking of which, I need to set battles to turn-based, because there is no way I'm going to be able to play this game with the lag I'm experiencing on controls from the capture card. Can I change that here, or will I be able to change it only when... Let's see. Let's turn that off. That always just disorients me. No, just... okay. All right. To get to the sea, just follow the road south. The sea's still a bit choppy though, so be careful. Okay, I really quite like this evolution of the art style of the first Bravely Default. Home of the Spring Breeze. Making your way around town. You'll find various helpful establishments in villages, towns, and cities you visit on your adventure. Shops, these sell equipment, items, and other vital supplies. Inns, rest here to recover HP and MP. If you're struggling to find a particular establishment, press the right thumbstick to get a zoomed out view of your current location. If you need to get somewhere quickly, you can press and hold the to break into a room. Big bumper. And if you're the sort of person who's always in a hurry, you can open up the menu to options and settings to have your hero run by default. The lesser known secret. Yes. I can't let you through here, sorry. I'm afraid you'll have to turn back. Which means I'll be going in there eventually. Maybe? Probably. Do you have everything you need for your travels? If not, our shop should be able to help you. Listen, even if you don't need anything, you at least go in and browse a bit? My father gives me money for every customer I bring into the shop. Sure. Something strange is happening on the ocean. High seas, big waves, sudden storms. It's got the tides all messed up, which means people can't go out fishing. No one's seen anything like it before. Welcome. Okay, so what are you currently? You have a dagger currently equipped? No. Cuckoo. Wait. Attack. Currently have no shield equipped. No hat equipped. We have alright. Star pendant and silver glasses. Can't afford either of those, so let's save for later. Talk to me, old man. Oh. Buckler. Good thing I didn't buy one. Yeah? We go do that. Yeah. We only have one season here in Halcyonia. Spring. It's nice and warm all year round. Perfect for taking outdoor naps. The pollen's the only problem. My hay fever basically never goes away. And you... Princess... wow, my voice. Princess Gloria has been with us for a few years now, ever since she had to flee her own kingdom. Musa it was called. Surely she can't stay here forever, though. I wonder what she'll do. We mustn't abandon hope. No matter how bleak things become, we need to take courage and look to the future. The heroes of light are sure to cut through darkness and come to our aid. That's what people used to say when I was a little girl, anyway. I have no idea if that's actually true. Just, oh, okay. Interesting. Much more expanded ability to enter places compared to the earlier games. Musa was only a small kingdom, but it had so much history. I don't understand what could have just destroyed it like that. I mean, there's loads of rumors, monsters, civil war, you name it. No one really knows the truth, though. Halcyonian produce is the best you can ever hope to find. That's why our drinks taste so good. Look, it must be true. I've been drinking the local brew all day. Okay, yeah, this input lag is really not great. Oh. King Vernon's otherwise engaged at the moment. You'd better come back later if you're hoping for an audience. Alright. Halcyonia is the most prosperous and peaceful kingdom that's ever existed. I'm so lucky to have been born here. I mean, just look at what's going on elsewhere. A kingdom, destroyed kingdom here, a military dictatorship there. Sounds like taxes are going up again. It's time. It's been the same story ever since Horton came to power. It's the last thing people down on the coast need. What with the huge storms and everything we've been dealing with.
Princess Gloria, thank you for joining us. I think you may have some inkling of why I have summoned you here. It concerns the future of the Musan royal line. It has been 3 years now since you came here to our kingdom. And while I can only imagine your pain at having lost your realm under such tragic circumstances, there comes a time when one must turn from the past and begin to look forward. I wonder if you might consider making your stay here a more long-term arrangement. Prime Minister Horton has convinced me that in finding you a suitable match, we might sooner bring about the restoration of your kingdom.
Has he indeed?
Thank you, Your Majesty. Yes, with King Vernon's permission, I have instructed my heralds to canvass potential suitors for you, Princess Gloria.
Well then.
Musa's unfortunate end need not mean the end of its illustrious line, after all.
I see. And have you any thoughts on the matter, Sir Sloane?
The honorable gentleman's line of reasoning is not without merit. Such an arrangement would indeed benefit Musa in the long term.
Ah, wise words, Sir Sloane. Your reputation as both a warrior and a thinker is well deserved, I see.
Yet I would not dream to speak for Her Highness, of course. 'Tis she and she alone who must decide.
King Vernon, your concern for my well-being is, as ever, far more than I deserve. Alas, I have a sacred duty to perform before I can even begin to consider such worldly affairs. This being so, I'm afraid I have no choice but to respectfully decline your suggestion.
What? How dare you treat King Vernon's kind offices with such disdain? Why, a match has been all but agreed already. Do you wish His Majesty to look a fool?
That will be quite enough, Horton. We have no right to expect anything of Princess Gloria beyond her kindness in hearing us out. We are friends and allies of long standing, and her wishes will be respected. If it is not impolite to ask, Your Highness, what is this sacred duty of which you speak?
The time has come for me to recover my kingdom's greatest treasures, the 4 crystals.
Okay.
Fortunately, thanks to Sir Sloane, the wind crystal is safely in my possession already. But the whereabouts of the others remain unknown. And that does not bode well. Fire, water, wind, earth, nature's masters. The crystal's power exceeds the hand of man. And if unleashed, would bring down death, disaster, calamity and blight upon the land.
In that order specifically, or...
I learned those lines as soon as I could talk. And if I understand them correctly, the troubled seas may be merely the first among many calamities to come.
It is my duty, no, my destiny, as Princess of Musa, to do all that I can to prevent further misfortune befalling our world. And I shall fulfill it.
Very well. I understand completely. Princess Gloria, you must go. You must fulfill your destiny.
Thank you, King Vernon. Your understanding in the matter is much appreciated.
Duh.
Beyond the city limits. When you're out and about in the field, it's a good idea to take a look around you and get the lay of the land as you travel. If you're using the standard two-handed controls, the right thumbstick will move the camera. Pressing the right thumbstick will expand or shrink the minimap. When you're out in the field exploring or in the dungeon, press Y to swing your sword. Try using it to cut some grass or give a monster a nasty surprise. You never know what might happen. Adventure tips: saving. You can save your game in the field when you're in town in the menu. Build by opening the menu and selecting options, then save. Even if you forget to save, the handy autosave function will occasionally save your progress for you. Look for the saving message in the bottom right corner of the screen. While this can be useful, you should still make a habit of saving regularly just to be safe. Okay. Useful. Oh, hey. I guess, oh, okay. All right. I guess I'm going to be chopping a lot of grass. Day-night cycle? Oh, yeah. Oh. That's a nice touch. And chests in the overland, I see. Ward lights. Monies. There's the glaive. I'm guessing two-handed only. Put the weight up to overloaded. And what if I take the buckler off? Better wait on the glaive then. Oh, did that backwards. Okay. I'll get the hang of it eventually. Okay, here we go. Mini-maps not corresponding to the direction of the camera always throw me off so badly. Padded armor? Alright. So I've noticed no random fights yet. Though I do recall hearing this game uses the method of showing monsters on the screen before you actually fight them. I was going to take a look at the sea. Fine then. We'll get to that eventually. A tent. Star pendant. Money. More money. Who needs shops? I do. I probably going to need them a lot. Phoenix down. Alright. Limited cap. Yeah. Star pendant, clothes spring, sleep immunity. Let's do that anyway and then just take the hat back off. There we go. Oh, kept the time of day for the cutscene.
Whoa.
It's terrible, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I heard it was bad, but this is something else.
You should have seen the size of the waves. They smashed absolutely everything to
Aw, it's adorable.
A monster! Quickly, get out of here. Watch out, guys.
Two commands form the key components of Bravery's series' unique battle system, Brave and Default. Use Default to accumulate built-up power and Brave to unleash it. The Brave command is a potent offensive technique that enables the character to spend Brave points in order to increase the number of actions they can perform that turn. You can use it to string together chains of up to 4 moves, using an item, then attacking 3 times, for example. It's even possible to borrow BP against future turns, enabling you to pile on the pressure when the time is right. Default, the default command is a powerful defensive maneuver that enables characters to hunker down and back their action for that turn in the form of a Brave point. The safest way to progress through battle is to often begin building up BP through the use of the default command.
Okay then.
Alright, it's time to try out the Brave command for yourself. You don't currently have any BP backed, but you can borrow BP for future turns to perform up to 3 extra actions. It's worth mentioning, however, that this is not always the best idea. But never mind that for now. Try using the Brave command a few times to perform simple, multiple attacks.
Okay. I'm going all in.
Alright. Gobby 1, Gobby 2. Whoops.
No big deal.
Okay, I'm going to have to move my screen back. There's no way that's going to,
No big deal.
That's a bad spot for it in this game.
Okay, what's the plan?
Okay, there we go. The default... I did not read that at all before I... Okay. The default command can be employed to offset the downside of being brave. You can use it to accumulate 3 BP, with the help of which you'll be able to act 4 times and take your turn as normal. Next. Build up BP and let them loose.
Here goes. Crikey! Sorry, pal. I didn't see you standing there.
How many times have I told you? Look before you cast. You can't just jump in spells blazing.
And how many times have I told you? I'm a big picture guy. He's alright, isn't he? Don't sweat the details.
It's not the expected accent.
Someone has to when you're going around nearly frazzling people. Are you alright?
Yeah, I guess. But who are you exactly?
Just a couple of concerned passers-by. This guy's a wandering scholar, and I'm the one he hired to try and keep him out of trouble. The name's Adelle.
Oh, and I'm Elvis.
Oh, okay. Adele and Elvis.
Anyway, enough chit-chat. We've got a battle to finish. Try not to incinerate anyone, okay, Elvis?
Aye, aye. I'll do my best.
I'm up, huh?
$5. Oh, this is a full price game.
I'm all set! We're done already?
Dwarf's Tooth.
And in a scrap, aren't you, laddie? That was some tasty brawling.
It really was. You were definitely more help than a certain so-called scholar I could mention.
You did literally all the work, Adele. All of it.
Oh, aye, less of that.
I pulled my weight fair and square. Isn't that right, pal?
Huh? Oh, yeah, definitely.
Oh, you're only saying that because he put you on the spot. It's all right, you know. You can tell us what you really think. Besides, if you're nice to this one, it'll only go to his head.
And what would be so wrong with that, eh? Go on, son. Praise away. I could do with a wee boost to the old self-esteem.
Believe me, that's the last thing he needs.
Anyway, thanks for helping me out back there. Miss.
Hey, less of that. It's just plain Adelle, okay?
Aye, we don't stand much in ceremony, us two. What are you doing scrapping with monsters anyway? You don't look like your average warrior, I must say.
Oh, I was just helping out an old lady who was in trouble.
Ah, have a go hero, eh? Very noble. I reckon you and me are going to get along just fine. Which is lucky, because I'm about to take you back to town and treat you to a wee drink.
Oh, really? Are you sure?
Am I sure? After a bonding experience like that, I insist on it.
Well, in that case, all right.
That's the spirit.
Oh, their mouths are very flappy. They're not synced up to the words at all in this case.
Ho-ho! Then away to the tavern we go. I've worked up a right old thirst. Oh, but before I forget, have you seen one of these about the place?
It's weird.
What is it?
The mouths were synced up so well before, but
It's called an asterisk. Us two are on a journey collecting them, which is how we ended up happening across you.
But we're not friends or anything. I'm only here because he hired me.
Okay, details. Anyway, we heard there was someone around these parts in possession of one of these wee beauties, so I was wondering if you might know something?
No. Sorry, guys. I'm not from around here. Matter of fact, I'm not even here by choice. I got shipwrecked and just kind of washed up nearby.
A shipwreck? Talk about a calamity.
Yeah, I guess. But hey, I'm still alive and I wasn't too badly hurt, so...
Aye, sounds like you've plenty to be thankful for. Not least of all meeting the two of us. Now, shall we go and celebrate or what? That bar won't prop itself up.
Elvis and Adelle join the party. Jobs and abilities can now be used, viewed, and managed from the main menu. You get new jobs this early? That is a departure. It's fine by me.
Your Highness, a wandering merchant brings most worrisome tidings. The desert kingdom of Savalon is beset by a sudden abundance of water. So much so that full half the capital has been submerged. A deluge in the desert, milady. 'Tis unheard of. I would fain hazard a guess that this is a crystal's doing.
Savalon? The kingdom is a Musan ally of long standing.
And King Orion is a fine man. I am sure he would be happy to tell us more about what has been happening. We should head there right away.
One moment, milady. Lurk not in the shadows, rogues. Show yourselves.
God damn that hair.
Very impressive, Sir Sloane. The greatest swordsman in the land is still as sharp as ever, it seems.
Thou knowest me. Then thee and thy companion are no mere sneak thieves, it would seem. Perhaps thou might do me the kindness of an introduction.
Well, since you asked so nicely, my sharp-eyed friend, I am Selena.
Yeah, and I'm Dag.
Oh,
We'll come
God.
straight to the point, yes? Princess Gloria, we want the Wind Crystal. Please make this easy for everyone and hand it over. What? Come now. Do as we say, and no one will have to get hurt.
Never mind all the fancy talk, Selena. Let's just bash him and take the bloody thing. The old codger's already got one foot in the grave. We'll be done with him in no time.
Thou thinkest me too old to school thee, boy? There is life in this old dog yet.
Ooh, Gramps has got a temper on him. Well, rage all you like, mate. You don't stand a chance against me.
A veritable cavalcade of accents. So early on, too.
Is that an asterisk?
Too right it is. Bet you wish you'd just given us the crystal now, don't ya? Bring it, old man.
What? Was it you? Do the despoilers of Musa stand before me?
Musa? What are you on about?
Mayhap you are mere mercenaries. In which case, whose coin hath purchased thy services?
I'll show ya.
Oh no.
Game's up, Grandad. Put the sword down, or the kid gets it.
Stop it! Let me go! Sir Sloane, you must do as he says. What kind of monster takes a child hostage?
Whatever. It worked, didn't it? All's fair dinkum in love and war. Now shut your whinging and hand over the crystal.
Please stop it! I do not have the crystal.
Hey?
You have hidden it somewhere. Very well. Then we will just have to take you instead.
Never!
You will let the child go free? Then I will do as you say.
Princess Gloria!
Hostage trade, eh? Not a bad idea. And I'd probably go along with it too if Greybeard here hadn't rubbed me up the wrong way.
Oof.
Sir Sloane!
Fear not, your highness. 'Twill take a mightier blow than this to fell me.
Will it now? Well, there's a coincidence, because that's exactly what I was about to give you. Ready or not?
Your highness!
I have already agreed to come with you. There is no need for further bloodshed.
Oh yeah? Think you can tell me what to do ya? You ain't the princess of me, girlie.
All right, Dag. You have had your fun.
But...
She was telling the truth. She does not have the Wind Crystal. Now, do as we promised and release the child. You can walk, yes? You must fetch the Wind Crystal and bring it to the abandoned house north of town. Once you have done that, we will release Princess Gloria. But if you even think about bringing help from Halcyonia, well, I'm sure I don't need to tell you what would happen.
Smell you later, Drongo.
Princess Gloria!
Someone should get Deimos in here to see what he thinks about this accent. Wandering monsters. Monsters freely roam the fields and dungeons of the land. Come into contact with one and battle will begin. When a monster notices you, you'll see an exclamation point symbol appear above its head, and it will come charging towards you. Try not to let monsters approach you from behind, as you'll find yourself in a distinct disadvantage in the ensuing battle. As you work your way through the story, you'll occasionally see the words Party Chat appear in the top right corner of the screen. Press the plus button while this text is visible to enjoy a conversation between the members of your heroic band. The notification will disappear after a while, but you can catch up on any party chat you've missed by opening the menu and going to the Travelogue Memories. Random people on the road too. A couple of tips if you're ever up against multiple enemies. First, try to whittle their numbers down as quickly as you can. Oop. Okay. Second, take a careful look at how much health each enemy has you exploit. I'm not reading any of this out. No. Yes.
We've outmaneuvered them.
Turn order during battles. Allied turn order. The yellow bar underneath each character's HP MP is known as the turn gauge. When it's full, that means the character's turn is ready to come around. The speed at which it fills will be affected by all kinds of factors. For example, the character's speed stat and the weight of their equipment, the actions the character took in the previous turn, and status effects either slow down speed or speed up a character. Status of your ally's turn gauge should therefore be taken as a rough guide as to what you will act next. Enemies don't have a visible turn gauges, but you will see a warning sign next to any foe whose turn is about to come around. It's best to try and deal with anyone marked this way as an urgent priority. Be aware, however, that these signs are always also just a rough guide. Some wily foes will have surprises up their sleeves. Exploiting vulnerabilities. If you want to succeed in the various enemies you'll encounter, you'll need to understand how to best exploit their vulnerabilities. Doing so enables you to deal up to 1.3 times damage you would otherwise. There are two types of vulnerability: elements, weapon types. There are a number of ways to work out an enemy's vulnerabilities, but one of the easiest ways is to buy a magnifying glass from the local shop. In fact, buy a few. They'll make your battling life a lot easier. You can check the vulnerabilities of a monster you've previously examined by using the battle info command during the fight. Alright. A rat bit. Goblin plane.
Okay.
One over the daggers. That's useful.
Here I go. Ha, I'm all set. Too easy.
Underdog bonus. Okay.
This feels good.
Okay. Jobs. Okay, so Looks like black mages are going to be doing the that. Interesting. Oh, not bad. Character design so far quite nice. So jobs. It's looking good so far.
Looks like luck's on our side.
Here I go. Okay, I'm all set.
Ouch.
It's nothing.
That was a piece of cake.
Come on then, let's have it.
All right then. Yeah! More!
Here I go. Okay. Burn! Smolder!
Yeah, not nearly as effective as your dagger, but it's alright.
Thought it was just a big one, did you?
Ooh, yeah! Let's do this!
I'm up, huh? Yeah!
Alright. Ow.
Guess it's my turn.
Too easy.
Come on then, let's have it.
Sticks with sticks. Okay.
Guess it's my turn.
Fresh forkling.
Here I go.
Oh, well, stronger than that.
Oh, what's next, I wonder? Hey, sorcery! Away and boil your heat! Ooh, right in the soft bits! Come and get her! You didn't like that, did you? Away and boil your heat! Aye! That'll do nicely!
Here I go!
Oh,
They got me!
that's probably... it's defaulting.
You're all right.
I don't trust
Right?
that.
We've got this, right?
Probably should have done something different.
Crikey! Here goes nothing! Come and get her!
You're all right. Right?
Hang in there, alright? Almighty flare!
I couldn't even bring it all for that.
Phew! That wasn't easy, eh?
That was not the button I meant to press.
They're sitting ducks. We've got this, right?
Attacking monster from behind. Usually monster yeah.
Hey, try this.
Thanks! Wait for it!
Burn! Smolder! Yeah! I can take it!
Here I go.
Just not everything I did.
Let's see now.
Guess it's my turn.
Oh.
It's nothing!
What's the plan?
Restored almost to full.
Better fall back for now.
Yeah, it's I didn't actually intend to start that fight to begin with. Pushed the wrong button.
Let's
Well,
see what you're made of, eh?
that's...
do it.
All right then. Okay.
Fumble.
Cry! Rumble! In the heart! Ha!
Guess it's my turn. Okay.
Almighty ice!
No? Okay. Oh, crap.
Misjudged that one.
It's nothing.
It's nothing.
We've got this, right? Yeah, we're all set!
Okay.
We did it. Just. New powers, huh?
And, okay. So, what? Why are you staring at me like that? Oh, don't tell me you're taking a shine to Adele here. No, it's nothing like that. I was just wondering how long you guys have been traveling around together. That's all. I mean, the way you fight and everything, it feels like you've known each other a long time. How long has it been, Elvis, since you first hired me? Crikey, I'm not sure. Did we ever meet before I set off, or did I bump into you later? I can't quite recall. Yeah, not that it matters anyway. Don't sweat the details, that's what I always say. So, you don't really know each other, or... Look, you don't need to go way back with someone to know that you can trust them. And trust's the most important thing. You might think you need to know someone for years, but that's not always the way. It's a feeling you have, that's all. And you've either got it or you haven't. And with Adele, I knew from the start that I was onto a winner. Had the same feeling about you and all. Listen to your gut, laddie. You will not go far wrong. You definitely might. But let's just let him have his thing, shall we? Sure. Oh, yep. Fresh fish. Next down. That's a little more. All right. I'm not sure exactly how much longer I'm going to be streaming. I'm starting to develop quite a nasty headache.
You rang?
Is there...
Freeze! Shiver!
Okay, the reflex.
That was a piece of cake.
This should be fun.
Guess it's my turn.
An orc. That's an interesting design for an orc.
I'm up, huh?
Oops. Smash Boom Blast.
You rang?
Okay, that's right.
Come and get her!
I think he's vulnerable to fire.
Here I go.
All right then.
Didn't mean to attack you.
No big deal.
Away, bio your heat! Eat sorcery! Away, bio your heat! Ho! Another one bites the dust! Eat sorcery! Aye! That'll do nicely!
Oh, did you underestimate us?
Someone's getting stronger.
Oh? You never have too many tents with you when you're out adventuring outside town. I've known folks who've rushed off the wilderness unprepared, and well, let's just say they may not have made it back in one piece. Yes, underestimate. Want to hear something interesting? A little bird tells me that undead monsters can't cope with healing magic. That's right, healing actually hurts them. Fancy that. Monsters are so strange, aren't they? Handy hints. Okay. I think I took a wrong turn. I'm not supposed to be here with this group. That would explain why the fights are harder. Oh, crap.
Come on, then.
Here I go.
Let's have it.
I'm up, huh? We're done already? Huh.
Right, I'm going to rush for that chest, and then I'm going to go heading back to where I'm supposed to be. Okay, which I think was back here. Alright, it's back here.
Let's put the boot in.
Okay then. Okay.
Here I go. More!
Oh, what's next, I wonder?
See if I can finish this before we get into action.
Eat sorcery. Almighty flare! Plenty more where that came from. Thought it was just a big one, did you? Now this is interesting.
Watch out, guys.
Here I go. I'm all set.
Did you see that? I'm amazing.
Oh, he didn't do anything.
There's no way we're
Okay,
losing
then.
this one. What's the plan?
I didn't need to do that. Oh,
Did
well.
you see that? I'm amazing. Hard work always pays off.
Help! Somebody help me!
You okay? What's the matter?
A horrible man and woman took me, but then an old man and another woman came and saved me, but then the man got attacked and now he's really badly hurt.
We'd better go help him out. Will you show us where he is? Whoa! Are you okay? Wait a second. You're the guy from before.
Greetings, young seafarer.
You're hurt. We need to get you seen to right away.
'Tis not. But the princess...
What happened to Gloria? Is she okay?
The fiends took her...
Never mind that now. Let's get you to bed.
You're right. Come on.
Well, I'll be jiggled. So you're the famous Sir Sloan, eh? Lady Emma told me all kinds of wild tales about you, my man.
Oh, and how is dear Emma? Is she well?
I'm afraid she passed on 6 months ago or so.
I see. Thou wert her apprentice. Time truly does fly. Why, I can recall when the good lady studied under another herself. But forgive me, much as I would love to spend the day in fond reminiscence, alas, there are more pressing matters at hand. I must away and wrest Her Highness from the clutches of those unconscionable rogues.
Sorry, but you won't be resting anyone from anything in your condition. I'd be surprised if you could rest yourself out of bed.
But I must!
Well, how about I join you?
You are kind indeed, young sir, but I cannot allow it. The rogues in question are in possession of an asterisk.
Well, that's all the more reason to go deal with them, right? Besides, I owe you after you helped me out back there at the beach.
But good sir,
I'm coming too. If there's an asterisk involved, I'm there with bells on.
Thine aid is appreciated, but might I ask why the asterisk would interest thee so?
Oh aye, ask away, pal. It's because of this old book, see? I found it when I was going through Lady Emma's stuff. I couldn't read a word of it when I first picked the thing up. But wave an asterisk near it, and the gobbledygook starts making sense. And I'm nothing if not nosy, so I set out on a quest to find enough of these special wee stones to read the whole thing.
Intriguing.
If I can find another asterisk and help your pal into the bargain, then everyone's a winner.
Great! Then we should leave right away.
Though it weighs heavy on my conscience to enlist the aid of strangers, I fear I have little choice. You have my thanks. Her Highness has been taken to an abandoned building north of the town. Let us make haste!
Sir Sloan is now accompanying the party. You'll sometimes be joined by other characters during the course of your adventure. You won't be able to control such guest companions, but they'll help you out with the auto attack or and healing spell. Tents, yeah, that's changing jobs. I already went through doing that. Did I get healed up or no? Didn't heal. Would you like to stay the night? Yes. All right. I think I'm going to cut it off here for the night because my head is starting to hurt quite a bit. Sorry for the late stream and the early drop-off, but thanks for joining me nonetheless. Alright, that's it. And smell you later.